Welcome back to some more wings. Hopefully this time with a slightly less failure rate than we had last time. But let's continuing, shall we? Maybe? Do not want to play with the mouse, come on. Continue, it was hard. Bomber torpedo factory. Why not? Germany's commitment to its U-boats extended to Ostend's production line. RT virtually everywhere. It would take some fancy flying to see this plant in flames. Okay. A horseshoe design building setup. That should be possible to find. Oops, I did not mean to drop so. Never mind. There's quite a bit of a... Just have to bait them. I was close. Too close for comfort. What? Close is not good enough, thankfully. Apparently we got a new mascot, a duck. That they decided to call Barkley. Yeah. The 12 enemy aircraft. Alright. A new bug. We want a new bug as our pet. Slightly smelly. Bit wet. But in the KG-413 we had the advantage as we reared the biplanes ahead, which Hoffin's boys didn't know the meaning of the word retreat. We teach them the meaning of the word retirement. Will we? Maybe we will, maybe we won't. See if I can be a bit more precise in my gunnery this time. No guarantees. The player's weapons even in this game should definitely have been hit scan instead of graphical representation, because it's not particularly accurate. Okay, he is the closest. And apparently he is quite capable of turning around, giving a burst or two that will hit, and then turn back around again, getting away. It's a bit annoying. Surely there must be some disadvantage to those fancy maneuvers, but apparently not. So he climbs and he accelerates me at the same time, not for the first time. It's just one of those things that takes place constantly, which gets so incredibly annoying. I know I probably whine so much about this game, but it just has some extremely player-unfriendly, obnoxious mechanics. You don't get a new plane at any time. You don't get that you get a statement claiming that we get improved guns, but they don't feel particularly improved, and that means that the enemies will. I mean, you may be getting new planes, but there's no indication of the fact that you're getting a new plane. So, because that would probably be a big story moment, I assume that that is definitely not not the case even. And it just means that later on in the game you are so heavily outperformed, and it's just frustrating. As opposed to that's more excitement when you are supposed to be dealing with a challenge, but sometimes when I don't mind a fair fight, but I do mind when you are constantly with your back against the wall. It gets a bit annoying. Come on, please. Where are you? Thank you. That was one. Don't care if I got him or didn't get him. I don't. Not fussed at all. So it's just when it comes to the opponent's shooting, it's very, very arcadey. You see a plane in front of you, it shoots. The animated shots goes left off screen, and you start taking damage. And there's nothing behind you. There's nothing on your side. So yeah, how those calculations are made, I don't know. But I mean, if I didn't like the game, I would stop playing it. So I still enjoy the game to a certain point, but it definitely has some flaws. Uh-huh, 5-man patrol. Lovely. Patrol of enemy aircraft. 5 of us, we should be safe, shouldn't we? Flying level against 4 biplanes, the boys and I were looking wide-eyed to see if the Baron might be among them. Whether he was or wasn't, our sights were set on eliminating them all. Let's see if we can do just that. And why not? Start the mission by taking some damage out of nowhere. And having planes going down randomly, and you have no idea where they're going down, so you might get a plane in your face. It's always lovely. And I'm nearly shot down already. Lovely, lovely, lovely. let's operate on the principle of what comes up, what goes up must come down at some point. So I would assume that plane will come down eventually. Come on. Oh, come on. You are more than welcome to give up the ghost by now. Very good. Nope, apparently not. I wasn't far off though, at least. I hope that wasn't a friendly and after his, yeah, it was the friendly, so there's just me against these two. One of them should be virtually dead with the amount of times I've hit it, but you never know. There might be 3 actually. It could be the case, I don't know. 2, I don't care particularly much about, but 3, indeed. No, I just need to get shot out of the air, don't I? Good time to stall. I'm reduced to 1 machine gun, which means that my plane is in a dire state. There's honor in victory, honor in defeat, and honor in just staying alive. Sometimes I hate this game. Yeah. Sometimes I really hate this game. Let's have a quick look at our character's stamina, because let's take a big hit after the collision in the previous episode. So I just want to see how bad it is. Lead belly 2 with iron gut. Not a good sign. But we will carry on. It's just you shoot down a plane and spins into your face. So, yeah. That is one mechanic that I was mentioning very early on in the series that's not present in the Steam remake version, or not necessarily Steam remake, but it was a remake that was released on Steam. And any plane you fight, when you shoot them, they go down, straight down. They fall straight down. They may be rotating, but they're still going straight down. They are not in your path in any way, shape, or form, which makes this version of the game significantly more difficult. The fact that you're trying to shoot down the enemies, but you have to be careful when and how you shoot them down, because if you don't, this happens. You get a dime plane in your face. Well, I mean, that didn't happen in real life as well, but yeah, it's not a particularly interesting mechanic. Anyway, Patrol, which Hofen's walls had their fangs bared as they strolled in a pack below us. The one I take along for the ride, their four refurbished Albatross D2s were readier than ever to pounce. So, let's see what happens. See if I can find them. Good luck alarm. Yeah, no comment, no comment, no comment. Start the game by, or start the mission by nearly getting blown out of the sky. Lovely. Didn't get any kills, I'm perfectly okay with that. Let's do one more in this part. Someone getting moved apparently. It's a new base. 1st of April. 5-man flight group. That's usually a good indication that we're going to get some action. As we stumbled into the 7-on-5 onslaught, I felt that the folks who wanted this war, should come here and help us fight it. Maybe a little lead would change their minds about the peacemaking process. Yeah. It's always a lovely way to start a mission because you can't avoid taking damage. You're taking some damage, not necessarily an awful lot. If you don't do something, you get shot out of the sky very, very quickly. So you definitely want to do something, but I mean, seriously, you are flying around with a group of 5. You must see the bloody enemies at one point or another. You must be looking around for enemies. How someone can just sneak out behind you. I suppose it is for an action-orientated moment, but it's just an action-orientated moment that leaves you at disadvantage from the beginning of the mission, which is perhaps not fun. I'm nearly shot down, by the way, already. Always good fun. Hooray! Got one. One down and a crap load more to go. At least. Okay. I wish I could shoot them down that easily, but I suppose walking away from a 7-on-5 or 5-on-7, actually, you know what? I'm quite happy with that. So. So, April 1917 has officially been started, and this is going to be a fun month, but we will continue with it in the next part. I shall end this part here. So, see you next time. Bye bye for now.